Hello my lovelies, Sophia here. Welcome to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. Today's reading is having a look at how is your person feeling and thinking about you. What I'm going to be doing is just the whole reading that Spirit wants you to know. I'm not going to break it down into how they're thinking, how they're feeling. Spirit is saying just take the message that's coming out for you. They are general, so of course if you do want your own personal reading on your specific situation and to truly know what your person thinks or feels about you, then all the details that you will need to book a reading are in the description box below the video. So let's start. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, for the viewer that is watching this reading, how is their person feeling and thinking about them? What message do you have for the viewer that is watching this video this day? Thank you. Okay, I just want to put one more out. Okay, so for some of you, you may have had an argument recently, or the last time you spoke to this person, there may have been an argument of some kind, or falling out arguments. Definitely annoyances here. So let me sum these three cards up, because there's lots of different scenarios that this could be. So if you are in no contact, let's take that situation first. So if you're in no contact and it ended on an argument, then your person is not sure whether you are, going to ever forgive what happened or forget what happened, whether you're still angry about the situation, whoever, was at fault in the argument, Spirit is saying. And your person is wanting to work things out for you, but they're not sure how you're still feeling if it did end on a sour note with some kind of argument or falling out, whether you two argued about something in your relationship, directly between you as a couple, or whether there were outside influences, it caused an argument and you're in no contact. For those of you that are in a situation where you've just perhaps had this argument, or you're going through a very up and down period with your person, then again, your person doesn't know really how you're truly thinking and feeling yourself. They're not sure if you're, going to bite their head off, if this argument's going to carry on, whether they, is it worth it? Is it worth putting the work in? Some of them are feeling, not all of you, remember it is general. For others, they're wanting to work things out. So a whole load of lower vibrational energy here, where your person is not sure how you're feeling and whether, you can work things out. But your person is wanting to work things out. If your person is in a situation where they are with other people and you two have not had an argument or are not arguing at this current time, then your person is not happy with the person that they're with. There are arguments. They're always bickering. Okay, it's not a happy relationship. If you're thinking it is happy, even if it's just with parents, they are wanting to work things out with you. So let me bring out some more cards. Again, that work card. So two cards signifying work in here. So your person definitely wants to try and make a go of this connection. Whatever has happened, whatever is happening. So they are wanting to put the work in. A very few majority of your SPs or specific person are wondering, is it worth the effort if you're continually both arguing, and you're probably feeling the same as well. Is it worth this? So that is for a small amount of you, Spirit is saying. Again, there can be outside influences. Look at this ghoulish bunch here. Okay, so there can be a third party. There can be third parties interfering. A third party doesn't have to be a lover third party. somebody that your person is with. It can be, or an ex of theirs, it can be family, friends, work, outside influences that need to be let go of in order for the two of you to work things out. And your person, male or female, is definitely trying to come up with a plan to, again, work things out. When you play chess, you carefully consider your next move. You carefully plan to win the game, if you like. It's a very strategic game, isn't it? Where you are planning to make your next move and get what you want here. So your person, for the majority of you, is wanting to work things out, be present in your life and make a go of things, okay? For others of you, your person may be feeling, is this worth it? We're always arguing, we're just going around in circles. So, you can also, if that is the case, look at why you're being triggered and arguing. Why is this person triggering you? Why are you getting in these arguments? Because when you are wasting your energy on arguments and what you are not getting, you're missing out on the love. A bit like the Five of Cups. You're focusing on all your emotions and thoughts into the spilt cups, crying over spilt milk, if you like. You're not turning around and seeing the beautiful loving connection side of your relationship, even if you're in no contact. When you are thinking of this person dominantly in your day, is it in a lack, annoying, resentful, angry energy, or is it in a loving energy? Spirit is saying. So let's pull some more. The Angel of Strength. So again, whatever situation you are in, strength is needed. Either from your person if you're in no contact, perhaps because, again, they're with somebody else and they need to have the strength, confidence and courage to get out of that situation, or to tell parents how they feel about you, etc., and to have that strength. For others, just your person is wanting that strength to resolve this. No more arguing. Or again, do they have the strength to call this the end? Spirit is saying. That indecision. This, which way do I go? At this point in our connection, which way do I go? Now, don't see this as a negative for the majority of you. Remember, if they are in a situation where you're in no contact, which way do I go? My head's telling me one thing, my heart's telling me another. If they're in, like I say, a relationship that's not serving them anymore, or family that's, not lining up with how their heart is feeling about you, they've got that sort of decision. Again, if the two of you are arguing, do we work things out or do we walk away? Do we leave this relationship? With the throat chakra wanting to talk to you, if you're in no contact, wanting to contact you, tell you that they are, what they're going through or how they think and feel. Also wanting to talk things out if you are in that process of going through these arguments. Can't we just talk? Can't we work things out? Or, do we have the strength to get through this? Or are we going to keep coming back to the same arguments and just hitting our head against a brick wall here? What changes do you feel need to make? It's not always one-sided. Spirit is saying we like to blame other people. We're quick to blame others, but we don't look in the mirror at our true part in it as well. Spirit is saying a lot of people don't like to look at their part in it and then blame others. So let's carry on. There's a lot of pressure on them at the moment. They're feeling under this pressure. Again, apply it to the situations that I've already explained. Okay, you will know. I've explained the different scenarios. No contact, and they're with somebody else. Pressure in the current connection between you if you're in contact, but they are feeling very pressured. They may have responsibilities, and that is causing pressures because of these outside other things, other people in their life as well. Where do their loyalties lie? Again, their head's telling them one thing, their heart's telling them another. So let's carry on. Yes, so again, the third party people for some of you in this, outside influences. But for others of you, your person is wanting things to be happy between you, wanting to meet up with you, be back in your life if you're in no contact. And you have forgiven them. Even if they don't know that you've forgiven them, they will pick up on your energy if you're not in a resentful, sort of repelling energy, and you're in an attracting them to you energy with your loving energy. Just wanting, either way, a happy outcome here. The leaving card, my walking away card. So again, if you are in no contact and your person is with somebody else, or there have been parents who've been keeping them from you, or whatever has been keeping them away from you, your person wants to walk away from that situation to be with you. If you're in no contact and there were no arguments, there's no third parties, whatever no contact situation you're in, your person is not sure if you've moved on, is one message that Spirit is saying, but also that they are wanting to, not carry on in the life that they're having without you. They want to work things out here, talk to you, make that decision, okay, meet up with you, be back in your life, having that strength here. If the two of you are arguing and things are really falling apart between you, then yes, as I said, your person is wondering, is this worth the effort? Is this worth us just living, being miserable and arguing all the time? This is not a happy, healthy, harmonious, loving relationship. Okay, is what. So do I walk away? Let's have a look at some more messages here. Okay, you are all I want. I love you so much. Nothing can come between us. Victory will be ours. So that is for those of your SPs, specific people, your person who does love you and they do want to work things out. Okay, nothing is going to come between us. These people or this third party people or situation is not going to come between us. I want to talk to you. Yes, I've got a decision to make, but I'm, going to be following my heart is what they're basically saying here. I am going to be with you here. I'm head over heels in love with you, and the thought of our bodies entwined drives me crazy. Okay, so again, they are really thinking about you here. And this one for some of you with the first two here, I'm also feeling angry and upset by what's been said. Perhaps we need this time to heal. If you've just had one argument and you're feeling really bad about it, then this isn't what the reading is. This reading's not for you, okay? This is for if you are constantly making up, breaking up, or just in a sort of situation where you're just hardly speaking to each other because you can't say anything without arguing, then perhaps time apart is needed, Spirit is saying, because it's not a healthy, loving relationship. Something needs to change. Something needs to heal in this connection. And these two are relevant to where I said about, for some of you, your person isn't sure whether you've moved on. And it says here, I can't bear you moving on without me. I've never stopped loving you. I know I can change. So they are worrying that you've perhaps moved on if they don't hurry up and make a decision. I want to reveal to you how I feel, and I'm building up the confidence to tell you. So that ties in with them wanting to talk to you with the throat chakra and having that strength as well. So let's bring this reading to a close. Like I say, if you do want to know your personal situation, then all the details are in the description box below on how to book a reading with me. Endings, the coffin. Okay, so that card can be several things. The ending of the way things have been, if you're in no contact, so that the two of you can start again. You can have your rebirth. The ending of relationships that they might be in order for the two of you to be together. The ending of arguments, if you're in that continual flow of arguing, that cycle of arguing, it needs to end, or else the relationship will end. True love. Yes. For a lot of you, you're all I want. I love you so much. I'm head over heels in love with you. So your person does truly love you. You know, even if you're in the worst case, you know, where you're constantly arguing and you're bickering right now, and your person is thinking, is this worth it? Is this worth the hard work that this is? Shall I walk away? Your person does love you. So Spirit is saying, pay attention to the red flags in your thoughts, in your energy. We're all made up of energy, Spirit is saying. So if your energy is in a very resentful, jealous, insecure, argumentative, you are a horrible person, you need to do this to make me happy energy, then you need to look at the red flags that are popping up here. Because your person, do you want to lose this relationship? They could walk out the door at any minute and then you will be in no contact. So Spirit is saying, for those of you that are in that, is it worth this? What is triggering you? Why are you being, keep going into these argumentative cycles? Is it insecurities within yourself, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, jealousy? It can be a number of things for those of you where you're in this argumentative cycle at the moment. For those of you who are not in an argumentative cycle at the moment and are in no contact, then your person loves you, that they want to be with you here. Some of them are not sure if you've moved on. Some of them have to leave a person or a family situation to be with you so that these endings can happen, but they do want to be with you. Even if you parted on arguments, your person still wants to work things out here, giving your relationship a chance and working on the partnership. So let's have a look at the last ones. Yeah, so liberation and the Fool. Freedom from a situation that is not bringing the two of you together, because there's two people on this horse riding off into the sunset. The camera will never pick it up, but there are. So again, your person freeing from a situation to be with you. So the two of you can ride off into the sunset together. Or the two of you freeing yourself from this cycle that is unhealthy and is not serving either of you, and riding off into the sunset as a loving couple. Or else your person going off on their own. Either way, a new start. This house needs to fall off the cliff. This house, all the old needs to go. Whatever situation, the old has to go so that the new can be brought in. Here. Major changes. The end of the old, beginning of the new. So overall, your person does love you. They are wanting things to be worked out with you, even if it is at the point where your person is thinking, is this worth all the arguments? Your person still loves you. You can salvage this back, Spirit is saying. Sort of, again, some of you, your person is in a situation where they are totally unhappy and want to be with you because they're head over heels in love with you and you are all that they want. It's true love. And they want to walk away, have that freedom to be with you, so the two of you can be together here. And for others of you, you know, look at where the arguments keep coming from. Spirit is saying a happy, healthy relationship is not a blame game. If you're into blaming each other tit for tat and continuously arguing, then perhaps it needs time for the two of you to heal and focus on yourselves and your trigger points. But the main message is, whatever situation you are in, this does have a chance because it is true love. So follow what your heart is telling you and let go of ego. All those thoughts or feelings that are not lining up with a happy, healthy, beautiful relationship that you're wanting. I will leave this with you. Love and light.